so glad that you could join us. My name is Kalie Caetano, and I'm a member of the Mills Staff Union. The Mills Staff Union was established 1 year ago this month, just days before we went into the lockdown. I want to thank everyone for gathering with us today to call on the Mills College Board of Trustees to reconsider its decision to close this school by 2023. Thank you to the organizers of this event and everyone whose voice has been involved in this process so far. I look forward to hearing from more people, students, workers, faculty, and alums as we continue these conversations about the future of Mills. I want to take a moment to also talk a little bit about the history of Mills. Mills has educated women since 1852. I want to point out that that's decades before either Stanford or UC Berkeley admitted women. The college moved its campus to its present location on unceded Ohlone land in East Oakland in 1871. In 1969, it became the first independent college to establish an ethnic studies department thanks to the organizing of the Black Student Union. The Black Student Union succeeded in broadening the school's curriculum despite attempts to criminalize their advocacy, and that's an important legacy for us to remember. In 1990, students went on strike for 2 weeks to compel the board to reverse its decision to go co-ed, preserving the campus as a space for women to develop their power. Mills made history again in 2014 when it became the first women's college to embrace transgender students in its admissions process. Today, 58% of Mills undergrads identify as LGBTQ+, and 65% as people of color. As our beloved alum Renelle Birchman said, this is our house. On March 17th, the Mills College Board of Trustees announced its intention to dismantle this historic college and replace it with an as-yet undefined institute. And all this on a breakneck 2-year timeline. Students have not been provided with a clear pathway for how to complete their education or receive the degrees their tuition dollars are paying for. Neither the staff nor the faculty, 65% of whom are adjuncts, have been provided with any guarantee or incentive for work retention over the course of this so-called transition. As a result, alums and unionized workers at this college are calling for transparency from the administration around institutional finances and decision-making. This decision that we have before us right today warrants an open and deliberative, measured process that involves the community. We want students, staff, faculty, adjunct faculty, and alums to be a part of this conversation, and we need the full cooperation of our administration and executive team at the college to have that conversation. The Mills community is a leaderful community. There are many who want to be involved in envisioning solutions for Mills that reflect the values of the people who live, learn, and work here, and the people who were shaped by this school. I've had occasion to hear from some people in our community, and I know that students are concerned about their futures. They express anxiety about having to rush to finish their degrees in 3 years. They express anxiety about the transfer process that would be involved according to the current administration's plan. One student who had the presence of mind to conduct a survey of the student body found that 88% of students want to have a voice in this conversation. I was also able to attend an alumni event hosted by the Alumni Association of Mills College earlier this week, and during that meeting there was a poll that was conducted amongst the 600 or so alums who were able to attend. The poll was conducted to determine what the alums favored for the college's future, either an enhanced partnership with UC Berkeley or becoming a Mills Institute. By the end of that meeting, over 70% of alums were opposed to both options. Many passionately voiced their desire to see Mills remain open, and at minimum for Mills to remain open until every current student graduated with their Mills degree. Next Tuesday, our mill staff union is getting together so that we can figure out how we can support this movement going forward. We want to work alongside all of the constituencies in this conversation. This community needs to be invited into an open, collaborative process to envision Mill's future. I know that there are solutions among us. All we need to do is get together, connect, and share out our ideas for this future. Thank you everyone for joining us today.